The first card you've got for your past is this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, very nice, very settled. You know, this woman's got everything. She's in a garden. She's very peaceful, happy. So, yeah, I'm feeling really good about this whole spread, actually. It looks really good, actually. I'm just getting a nice feeling. I don't know why, but you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got Strength, you know, Three of Cups, nice cards here. Okay. I think you've come out of something. I think you had a pretty difficult time, actually, and you've come out of that. Yeah, it's like a tunnel, coming out of a tunnel. That's how it feels, like a big dark tunnel. And I hate saying this, but it's like a dark place. You're in a dark place. I know it's a cliche, but you were in this dark place for a while, this dark tunnel, and now you're getting to the end of that, or there's light at the end of the tunnel. So you're either at the end or you're out. And yeah, there was a long time in darkness, I think. It feels quite bad. I don't know if it was depression. Might not be that bad, might not be that serious. But, you know, you've got the Moon card down here, which can be that. So if it wasn't that, it was a difficult time, something very difficult. I'm seeing losing sleep. I'm seeing problems with tiredness because you went through something quite serious. That's what I'm getting for someone. And yeah, you can see that in the sequence, actually, that you're over this, because you've got, you know, this woman in the Nine of Pentacles, obviously in a happy garden and everything like that. And she's above the Ten of Wands, which is the hard slog, the problems, the worries, all that kind of thing. So you're above that now. So that's really nice to see. So, okay, I'm getting something a bit specific here. So okay, yeah, I'll have to say this. I'm getting a trigger. So maybe, because it feels like what's happened in your past is you've had maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe more. You've had some pretty serious things happen in your life. I'm seeing a very serious big hit you had in love, a big love heartbreak, huge problem. The other one I'm seeing is a health problem, and maybe they're connected, because sometimes heartbreak can hurt your health. It can make you stressed, it can give you headaches. All kinds of problems come from stress and heartbreak, or, you know, maybe your health made you feel a bit down as well. So I'm getting these two problems. Now, you're over that now, but I think when you, when you first went through all these things, what I'm seeing here is, because I'm looking at this Ten of Wands here, and he's working. So I think what happened is, to get over all these problems, you threw yourself into something. Now, it might be literally work, it might be other things, but something very practical that you could throw yourself into. And what I'm getting is that it's almost like you buried your head in the sand with these problems. You buried yourself into your work. And if you look at this man, he's literally burying his head in these wands. So I think that's how it's like, no, I don't want to think about that problem, putting it out of my mind. I'm busy, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. So you were like that for a while, and I think it worked for a while, because your head was taken out of your problems. But with this trigger, I'm getting a very, very big, strong trigger for someone that came into you, and you're really busy, and this thing came in. And it might be, because I'm seeing this in my head, I'm seeing an image, so it might be a picture. I'm seeing words as well. So it might be something on social media, might not be, might be a text message, might be, you know, some other kind of message, I don't know. But it certainly looks like an image to me. An image, there's some writing as well. And it was about something that happened to someone you were with in your past, an old love connection. And your heart was really, really broken. So I think when you saw this image, it was a huge trigger to you, or image, text, whatever it was, but it was a huge shock to you. And that was the trigger. So I think you had this big trigger that came in, if this is you, and it's like, I can't do this anymore, exhausted now. This whole emotional energy that's come in with this thing that's come back to me, it's making me exhausted. You might have even had to take time off work, I think, for a while, because it's like, oh, it's just so heavy, it's just too much, it's just horrible, I can't do this anymore. It's emotionally, it's getting me down, and I just can't concentrate, I can't think, I can't do anything. I've got this horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I'm getting that now. It's like it's almost like a heavy feeling. It's almost like someone's pressing on your stomach. So if that's how you're feeling, it's kind of like that. So you just needed to be by yourself at this time. So yeah, I'm getting for someone literally taking time off work, and I'm getting just resting, just having to literally lie down even. Not sleeping very well, but just being exhausted, having to rest, and just not being able to be around people. I'm getting that as well. Yeah, pure exhaustion that was triggered by this. Yeah, really horrible. I'm really feeling this, actually. It's horrible. It's like a feeling in your stomach. But, I think even though that was all really horrible for you, and I'm really feeling that, so it must have been horrible for you. But I think coming to that point and getting that trigger, I think what happened is you totally recovered because of that. Because it helped you, it made you kind of think about that again, work through that properly. You didn't have that crutch. It's not a good word, but that's the only one I can think of your work to kind of bury your head in that. You had nothing. You had no energy to do work, if this is you. So you just had to basically sit there with the problem and think about it and work through it by yourself. That's what you had to do. So I think that was really good for you, actually. Obviously, it felt horrible at the time, if that's you, but it was a really good thing for you to go to, because now you're through that, you're over that, you're a lot more comfortable in yourself. This is what I'm getting, looking at this Nine of Pentacles again. So, yeah, it's like a nice, comfortable turning point. I think it took time. It's not like a great big, fireworks and you're over this. It took time and you needed that rest. But I think now, it's like you're gently through this. It's a very gentle feeling. And I'm getting this for a lot of people, actually. It's been a really horrible year for a lot of people. But it feels like now, for everyone as a collective, there's a gentle turning point now. It's like a gentle, soft turning point where things are turning into something better as a collective. So I'm getting that as well. But that's how you're starting to feel inside yourself now, if this is you. So it's really, really nice to see. So, yeah, this person that triggered you, definitely an ex-love connection. It might be that they've been trying to come back into your life, actually. Because I'm seeing a few messages coming in and then it stops, and a few more messages again. So, if you hear from them again now that you're like this, more like this woman in the Nine of Pentacles, I really think now you'll just be indifferent to them. Because I think when they messaged you before, you were all up in the air, your heart was kind of leaping through your chest, and you're like, oh, all stressed. But now it's just like, no, I'm indifferent. I'm totally indifferent. They can call me, they can text me, they can look me in the eye. I'm just indifferent. And that's the absolute best way to feel about someone who's hurt you. It really is. It's better than hate. It's better than anger. It's better than anything. Indifference is the absolute best way to be. And if anyone's coming at you, anyone that's, nasty, anyone that's shady, anyone that comes and says nasty things to you, the best place to be is indifference. That's the absolute best place to be. And they did hurt you. They really hurt you, this person, because I was getting that feeling. And if I was getting that, it must have been a billion times worse for you, especially if you had to just lie down and you just couldn't cope with life for a while. It was that serious, I think, for someone. So yeah, I think they might come back into your life, actually, because if you look at this Nine of Pentacles again, she's holding a falcon. And falcons years ago, that they were they're actually trained to go away and hunt and come back again. So and yeah, only very, very wealthy people had them. So if that's you, you might be coming into money as well, which I hope you are, because it's saying you are in one of the category of wealthy people. So maybe you are coming into money. You've got the Two of Pentacles there as well. But anyway. So yeah, they are going to come to talk to you, I think, if they haven't already. And so be prepared for that if that's you. But I really think you won't have to be prepared, because you've got this indifferent feeling around them now, if this is you. And look how confident this woman is as well. It's like, I don't care what's happening. I'm in my beautiful garden. Who cares? So I think that, that attitude you've got now toward them, and that general feeling, that feeling that you're a bit more confident than you were, I think it's going to shock them, actually, because, looking at this, I keep on looking at this falcon, and it's making me think of all kinds of things. So yeah, I think for a long time when they kept on coming back into your life, it's almost like, because the falcon's a hunter, so I think that's how they saw themselves, as a hunter coming back to hunt for you. And they saw you as this prey, you know, always sitting there ready for them to just pick you up at any time whenever they wanted. That's how they saw you, actually. And you're not like that. You're not sitting there ready for them to pick up at any time at all. You're so much stronger now. And you've got this strength card, which is showing you that as well. So yeah, really, really happy to see that sequence here. Really happy that you're getting yourself back. You're coming into yourself. And I'd love to be a fly on the wall when they contact you. I'd love to see how you deal with them. But so yeah, moving on to this strength card. Yeah, this is a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. Okay, this feels, oh, I'm getting a beautiful feeling around this. Yeah, there's a lot of love here in this card. Absolutely beautiful. Protection as well. I'm literally getting this for someone. This is quite specific for someone. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. My love, I had all this love and it was flowing in the wrong direction. So obviously this is, if this is you, it was flowing in the way of this axe at one time. And now it's flowing in the right direction. It's flowing toward my home. It's flowing toward the right person, the absolute right person now. Yeah, I'm getting family. I think it might be a child of yours, or it might be someone you're taking care of. It does feel like a young energy, and your love's flowing toward them now. Yeah, it's very emotional, actually. I'm actually getting emotional because it feels so beautiful. This is so innocent. Very, very innocent love. Beautiful, pure. Yeah, look, she's wearing white, pure love, caring. So if you're caring for someone, especially if this is your child, very strong, very pure bond between you and them. Yeah, this feels very emotional to me. Okay, so I have to say this. This person that you're caring for, if this is you, again, I'm seeing a child here. For some reason, I don't know why this is, I don't think they're able to tell you how much you actually mean to them and how much they appreciate you. They appreciate your love. They appreciate your care. They 100% love you and appreciate you. And yeah, if you look at this card, this strength card, this woman's caring for this lion. And, you know, she's got everlasting love for this lion. She's got, you know, this infinity symbol above her head. So that's how she feels. That's how you feel for this child or whoever this is you're caring for. But lions can't talk. So the lion can't tell her how much he loves her, how much he appreciates her love and her care. But you can see he does. You can see in his eyes. He cares for her. He loves her. And what I'm getting is I'm picturing you just loving this child. It's so loving this child, and they're looking up at you with the eyes of this lion. Look at his eyes. That's how they look up to you, and you can see in their eyes they love you. They can't tell you that. I don't know why that is. They can't tell you how much they love you, but they absolutely do, and they'll always love you, and they appreciate the care you're giving to them. You've had a hard time caring for this person. It's not easy. I can see that. I can see that. But just know how much they love you. Just know that. Okay, I'm going to move on from this. They'll always love you. I'm going to move on from this because it's quite emotional. It's absolutely beautiful. It is so beautiful. You are both blessed. You're both blessed to have each other. You are 100% blessed. They're blessing you. You're blessing them. Right, moving on because I'll start to cry. Right, the first card you've got for your present is the Hierophant. Okay, so yes, someone sees you like this. Someone sees you like this Hierophant. Not literally, you know, you're not wearing a golden crown on your head with a robe and with your hand up. No, that's not what I mean. So someone sees you as being a bit closed off. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to open up to you. And they feel as if you're closed off. They feel as if you're closed off, or maybe you're not listening to them. Because if you look at this Hierophant, he's got his ears covered. So, okay, I just want to say this before I go on. It's not this axe. It's not them. It's not them. Even though they're trying to contact you, or they're going to try, that's not this person. This is someone completely different. Now, what I'm getting is it feels like they've already tried to reach out to you, maybe a few times, maybe lots of times, because I'm trying to break in, and I can't do that. So I don't know if you've missed their messages, or maybe they're a little bit subtle. It might be that, because because you're not doing this on purpose. You're not that kind of a person. You don't ghost people. You don't do that. And this is right next to the Nine of Pentacles, and that can be about wanting to be on your own. So maybe there's a bit of that, or maybe they're feeling that from you as well. Maybe it's like, oh, I'm trying to get through, but I've got this feeling that they just want to be on their own. You are guarded though. And I can see why you are after what you've been through. But this is if you're single, obviously. But I don't think you want to be by yourself forever. You don't, but you've got your barriers up. If you look at this Hierophant, you've got these. If you look just in front of his feet, he's got these keys in front of his feet, and they're crossed keys. So, crossed keys are all about, no, I'm not letting you in. You're locked out. No, cross, no to keys. You're not coming in. You're locked out. And that's how they feel. They feel like they want to come close to you, and, they're locked out, literally. So, they want a future with you. They want a future. They're serious with you. Because this can be about marriage, this card. And I think the fact that they are serious and they're thinking about this seriously, what that tells me is that there's probably a history between you. So you know who this is, so that might give you an idea of who this is. I want you to know who this is, because they're trying to break in and talk to you. There's a lot of love here. You've got this beautiful Ace of Cups on the other side here. So that's what they want. They want love. They want to open up. They want to be able to open up to you. They want you to open up to them as well. I keep on seeing this. I don't think you realise how serious they are, actually, because again, you're not the kind of person that keeps people hanging like that. So it might be that you haven't noticed their messages. They might be in your spam or something. Check that if that's you, or there might be another reason why. But if you know who this is and you're interested in them, all you need to do is talk to them. That's all you have to do. I think they'll be so relieved if you open up and just say hello or anything. At this point, they're just so, you're just so desperate to come near you. I shouldn't use that word, but that's how it feels to me. They really adore you. They really adore you, whoever this is. So, and you don't realise, I think, or that's the feeling I'm getting around you. I don't know why that is. So if you can think of who this might be, just try and talk to them if that's what you want to do, because there's a drought and they want to break that drought. That's what I'm getting there. There's a lot of miscommunication here, actually. Okay, I'm getting work, something around work. This is what I'm getting. It's like I'm not being listened to. I'm not being taken seriously. I can't get my point across. I feel blocked, and I think that's you. So, there's someone in authority, and you feel as if you're closed off to them. It's like, I want to report this. I'm getting this. There's something serious here. There's something happening in the workplace. I want to report this to authority, or the authorities, or whoever this is, but I can't do that. I feel as if I can't do that. I don't know whether it's going to backfire. I don't know whether this is what I should do. I don't know whether I should just keep quiet. It might be bad for me if I do that. There's something around this. There's a person, I should say, someone. And it feels like they're untouchable. I'm getting that word, untouchable. They're trying to get away with things, and you feel like they keep on getting away with things. That's what I'm getting. Okay, if this is you, I just want to tell you this. Firstly, you're not alone. Because with this person that's causing problems, this so-called untouchable person that I'm getting here, they're not untouchable. But other people are affected by them as well. There are other people who are bothered by this person, and it feels serious to me. So, just see if you can talk to other people around this, because I think if you can band together as a group, you'll be a lot stronger. And you'll be able to go to this authority or do whatever it is you need to do. Because, I just want to show you this. Okay, so I'll just show you the sequence all the way down the middle here. Hopefully this will help you to understand how I'm seeing this. So, excuse me. So I'll start at the bottom. and I'll work my way up, which is the way the workplace goes. You start at the bottom. So, okay, so right at the bottom, you've got the Three of Cups. And yeah, if you look at these women, they're all dancing around in the same direction. So it's like, oh, they're all working together. They're all as a team. But if you notice this, there's one woman here who has her back to us. And so someone's pretending that they're working as a team, but actually they're working for themselves. They've got their back to you. They've got their back to everyone. So that's what I'm getting in that. And then if you look up from that, you've got, you know, the Three of Pentacles. So you've got these 3 coins here. And if you look at the 3 coins, they're looking a bit like, you know, cogs in a machine, kind of turning around. So if you're one cog and you get together with some other people and you all turn around together and work together in the right direction, you'll be able to reach the authority the authority figure, the person in authority, which is the Hierophant, because you've got an arrow around these coins. And so if you work as a team, you'll be able to go up to the authority figure, which is the Hierophant, and they'll be able to understand you. So working as a team, that's the way to go. So I hope that makes sense to you. I just wanted to show you how I could see that. But yeah, work together, band together as a team. I hope that helps you. Yeah, safety in numbers. I'm getting that that phrase in my head as well. I'm getting really mixed up with this. Do you know why? Because it feels like it's a really serious situation. It feels like it's a really serious situation because this is about reporting someone to the authorities. And by yourself, you feel as if you can't do that. You feel like a small cog in a machine. But if you get together with some of the other cogs, you get together, you'll be able to face this in a team. So hopefully that helps someone. I really hope it does, because yeah, I'm getting this feeling it's quite serious and someone needs to be reported. So if that's you, hopefully that will help you. I hope it does. Right, so the first card you've got for your future is this absolutely beautiful Ace of Cups. Yeah, usually, yeah, this can be a really peaceful card. It can be very emotional, overly emotional as well. So it just depends on what's around it, depends on what else is happening. Okay, I'm getting this really clearly now. This is about this person who's trying to contact you. Or they think that they're trying to knock on the door and they think you're not opening. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I think that's what they think they're doing. They think they're knocking on the door, but actually it's like they're knocking you know, with a piece of cloth in between them and the door. You can't hear it because they're being quite subtle, I think. They think they're quite open. They think they're being quite obvious, but they're not. They're actually very subtle. But that's what I'm getting there now. So, yeah, I think to you it might feel like it's hinting, or it might feel like they're just not really saying much at all. But to them, it feels a lot more. It feels like they're actually saying something to you. So, yeah, I think what's going to happen is they're going to wake up and they're going to realise that, you know, whatever I'm trying to do, it's just not working here. So I need to do something else. So I think what's going to happen is, yeah, be prepared for this. There's a big message coming from them. And it feels like a big outpouring of emotion. And look at this water. Look at all the water on this cup. It's pouring over. So it feels quite intense, actually. And I think it might actually be a little bit overwhelming for you when they open this up, because, you know, at the moment you're not seeing how intense they are. You're not seeing anything, I don't think. And so when this comes in, it'll feel like a big surprise. You know, just looking at this Two of Pentacles here, it looks really uneasy, actually. It's like, oh, how do I handle this? I've got these coins and I'm trying to juggle them, and I don't know how to handle this. And, you know, the water's pouring down from the Ace of Cups onto this Two of Pentacles. So I think you're going to be feeling like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. This is a surprise. How do I handle this?